Hello, friends. It's an amazing day once again. Thank you so much for your continuous viewership. We've been covering transformation as a key main subject, and we have been covering subtopics under the transformation from the last more than 12 to 13 days. So, there are many points we covered, but today I'm going to cover one of the very important point what I strongly believe in. That is something called there is no substitution for hard work. So it means there is no substitute which you can really replace with your hard work. You may learn all the principles, you may learn all the success principles, you may have a great business, you have a great job, you have a great passion, but if you don't have the attitude to work hard to achieve what you are really getting into or what you are already into, then it is not going to give you any fruitful results. So let's take some examples of how some of the great leaders really look at this. So if you really observe, most of the great leaders, they work anywhere between 16 to 18 hours a day. As minimum as 16 hours or 18 hours, they do keep working on, their passion or their goal. So some of the presidents and prime ministers of the most of the countries, they work anywhere between minimum 16 to 22 hours. So our Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, like he keep working for 18 hours. I was just googling some of the information about President Donald Trump. He works for 20 hours or 22 hours. He sleeps just for 2 hours. There could be many examples, like most of the movie actors, movie actors and actresses, they keep working for 16 to 18 hours. Like sports players, they work for some continuously without any kind of break. They keep practicing for 12 to 14 hours a day. So these are all the very critical. Like if we really wanted to do something big in life, it's very important. We should have the mindset to really work very hard. So it doesn't mean that it's a physically you are just keep working. It's also like mentally, how are you really preparing yourself, how much of time you are investing in developing yourself. These things really matters. So hard work doesn't mean that just you are sitting and then working in the office throughout the day, or sitting in your business and then keep working or keep practicing your passion. Not only that, but when you are coming back home, when you have a free time, how are you programming your mind? What kind of books you are reading? What kind of audios and videos you are listening? How are you really, what is your thought process going on? How are you planning your activities? These things makes a lot of matters. So if I take my personal example, I started my job at a kind of early age of 21 years. So there are many days I have worked throughout the clock, like throughout the around the clock, from today morning 9 o'clock to next day evening 6 o'clock. So I think if I really contribute whatever I have achieved today in my personal and professional life, it's all just because of my lot of hard work. Surely yes, the skill set and the learnings, the management techniques, all those things is a parallelly a contributor. It's more like a kind of adding value to my hard work. But if that hard work has a principle, if I would not have practiced it, then I think maybe I would not have reached where I am today. I think this is a simple example for every leaders in this world. So I also was checking, like most of the biggest company CEOs, they work anywhere between 60 to 70 hours a week in their profession. That's something around 10 hours minimum, 8 to 10 hours a kind of the professionally they in their job or in their business. But over and above, they have their self-development programs. They keep working towards their mind programming or physical fitness programming, so that they can really contribute that quality of their time during that 10 hours when they are there in their particular task, either a business or a job where they are in. So it's very critical to really put in a hard work. So if the hard work mindset is not there, it is very important to develop and then believe that is the only one thing which is going to help you to grow bigger and better and transform. Okay, now let's also talk about, I would like to give one more example of real life example. While I was growing, I was in my childhood, I know in my village, in my town, there's a kind of person who is a milkman. He has become very close to us in the later stage. So like he came, is not even a school passed out. He came to our town with a no money or no major income or no position. He just came, and then I think very one fine day, a couple of people helped him, and then he started really putting his efforts in just going to the villages, collecting milk early morning. He goes to village by morning 4 o'clock, and then comes back to the town around 7 and 8 o'clock. He distribute milk, and then he goes back to home, take a rest, and then again afternoon 2 o'clock he goes to the village, collect the milk, and then come back, and then in the town he distribute the milk, goes back home by evening 7 or 8 o'clock. So it means average he used to work for morning about 6 to 7 hours, evening about 5 to 6 hours. It's about 12 to 14 hours. And then he has been working this for his many years. I have seen him going by cycle or by motorbike for collecting the milk in the morning and in the evening, whether it is rainy day, whether it's a hot summer, whether it is a holiday, whether it is a Sunday. He keep working. So he was working so hard. I think after 30 years or 25 years, today he has 4 children, and all children, one child is a MBBS, one child is done MCA, one child is a B Pharma, one child is doing some other big educational platform she has done. So every child is really well settled, and he is one of the highly respected, one of the kind of rich person in the in that particular town. So if you understand, the examples of hard work are many. There are many people around. You need to really watch and then learn. So you need to really put your time and efforts in exactly what you wanted to do. So hard work doesn't mean that just you are working and then spoiling your health. You need to parallelly take care of your health, but ensure that you are investing your time very effectively every day, so that you can achieve what you wanted in your life. Hope you are understanding this message, and I hope this video is helpful for you. If this is helpful for you, please share. Do not forget to share with your friends, and if you have any suggestions, please do not forget to drop a kind of suggestions here. If you like this video, if you are already a subscriber, fantastic, thank you. If you are not a subscriber, you can subscribe, and if you wanted to share it with your friends, please go ahead and share it. Take care, bye bye, good night.